Hey, this is Laci, your Las Vegas gal, here with
Battleborn Steve.
one of my favorite guys on the planet. We're here to answer your top 3 questions about moving to Vegas. We get a lot of phone calls throughout the day, throughout the week, and what's awesome is many of you are just asking the same kind of stuff. So we thought it'd be fun to answer some of those questions for you today. What's the first one we're always asked?
First one is, how do you deal with the weather? And what's
It's
the
so
weather like?
hot. It's over 100 degrees. Oh my God, how do you
And
deal
they're
with
like,
it?
but it's a dry heat. What does that even mean? Do you
don't
have air conditioning? All those kind of
A
things.
lot of people say, I have to have a house with air conditioning or I can't move to Vegas because you guys get it so hot. And I say,
Have you seen a home without air
I've
conditioning?
never seen a home without AC because duh, it's Las Vegas.
You would be dead, honestly.
But truly, it is a dry heat, and I think we should explain that a little bit.
Yeah, so I'm from Las Vegas. I was born here, and I've gone, to the East Coast a couple times when I was younger, like North Carolina, Florida, in the middle of summer, and it's, what was it, 90, 95 degrees, and it's sticky, and you take a shower, and you can't, you're sticky after.
Yeah, you
It's
feel
not
like you
that.
took a shower to then that you need to take a shower because of the shower.
And so if you're inside your car or your home and it's air conditioned, it feels perfectly fine. If you go outside, it just feels like you're in an oven for a hot minute.
Yep, and we do say that. Like, actually, it feels like, oh, it's oven weather. Like, you genuinely feel like you're cooking like a turkey
Not
at
sauna.
Thanksgiving.
I think the difference is oven versus
not
sauna.
sauna. Very good.
Yeah.
That's going to be our new thing. So oven versus sauna. So I guess at the end of the day, if you're seeing the 100 and plus whatever degrees, just take into account zero moisture in the air, and imagine what it would be like to be able to go for a little jog, walk outside, and not be completely drenched and wet right away. What's the second question that we're always asked? Oh, it's about the way that the city's made up, the demographics of the city.
Oh, yeah.
I always chuckle at this question because it's foreign to me. I'm sure it feels that way to you. People who move here from
like New York,
San Francisco, some of the more densely populated areas, and I think even more urban areas throughout the Midwest even can be set up this way. They'll ask questions like, where do the Jewish families live? Where do the Polish families live? Where does the LGBT community, congregate and live? And I'm always puzzled by that question because I say they live everywhere. They live in Las Vegas. I don't understand. Have you gotten those questions?
Yeah, Las Vegas isn't really one of those cities. We're very intermixed, intertwined.
Yes.
It's a very multicultural, diverse city.
Yes.
And we're really proud of it.
Very proud of it. And it's blended. I mean, true melting pot. Yeah, we love that about our city. What's the last thing? Oh, yeah.
Transportation.
Oh, my goodness.
Do I need a car here? That's a big question.
Yes. The answer is yes, period.
you do.
Yes,
You
you
do.
need a car,
For
period.
the AC alone, but you just need a car. This isn't a commuter city on a bus or public transportation.
Right.
Although we do have a decent public transportation system.
Right.
It's just not consistent enough, and you're going to spend so much more money if you have to do Ubers or taxis.
Money and time, truly.
Yeah.
Money and time. We do have Uber, Lyft, all of those great things, but the more important thing is it's about the fact that it's a spread out location.
Yeah.
Vegas is vast in terms of size, but it's so fast when you have your own car to just hop on a freeway, pop over here. It's 5, 10, 15 minutes to get pretty much anywhere.
Yeah.
And public transportation, it would be more like 45 minutes to 2.5 hours to get anywhere. So you definitely need a car, but don't be afraid of that. If you're not used to having a car or you don't want to drive everywhere, just keep in mind it's a quick drive. It's never going to be 2 hours in the car, and even our traffic patterns aren't conducive to that kind of an experience. So,
and at the reverse too, if you are one of those people that just don't want to have a car, you don't want to drive anywhere, and maybe you don't have to go very far for work, pick a location when you're buying that's close to some of these communities. We have so many shopping centers and community centers that have everything you need within a half-mile radius.
Yeah.
So that would be probably a better spot for you than just Summerlin or Green Valley.
And that's what we do. We help you really find the area of town and the house and the community that's going to be conducive to your lifestyle. So just because you aren't a driver and aren't really into that, and you want to still move to Vegas, and now you're like, oh God, I didn't want to have to drive. Don't worry, we got you covered. We'll figure out how to make it work for your lifestyle. This town really is set up to where you would never really have to leave like a 2 or 3 mile radius around any house
through
in
most
any
of the
location.
areas.
Yeah, I'd say. So it's kind of set up in little clusters of like shopping centers and things like that to make it easy for you. So I don't know, these are basically the top 3 questions.
Those are the main ones.
We get a lot of questions from you. If we haven't answered the question that you're looking for, do us a favor, comment below with a new question, and we'll do another video, give you some more information. Otherwise, what should they do, Steve?
Don't forget to like and subscribe and check out our next video.
And click the link below. If you're thinking of moving to Vegas, if you're considering it, if you just want to ask some questions and you just want to have a friend that can actually give you straight up answers and not sell you, don't call Steve. Just kidding.
I'm horrible at selling.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
Actually, just click the link below because we really do want to talk to you and help you make sure that this is the right decision before you make the big move.